So my name is Robert Hughes. I'm a Paralympian and I'm also a statistician with the Sarnia Sting, and this is my 15th season. So I was diagnosed with cerebral palsy just shortly after birth. Basically, I was born premature, almost 4.5 months. Cerebral palsy is basically through lack of oxygen to the brain at birth. It can affect your speech, your motor. There's no cure for it, but we just keep battling on, right, every day. So I started in the early 90s with cruiser sports for the physically disabled in the Halton PO region. The president said, you know what, I think you'd be really good at track and field. So why not give it a try? So in 97, I decided, hey, let's try some throwing. And yeah, basically within 3 years, I made the Paralympic team in Sydney 2000s. In 2007, the summer of 2007, I was competing at the Pan American Games in Rio, Brazil. The coaching staff of Athletics Canada came to me and said, you know what, I think it's time for you to have a bit of a coaching change, a different look. So I had met Joel Skinner, who is the head coach of the Sarnia Southwest Athletics Track and Field Club, at a training camp a year prior. So I had messaged him and I said, I need to switch coaches. And he said, yeah, sure, no problem. Come on down, but it's gonna be my way or the highway, right? So I said, okay, no problem. So in September 2007, I moved down here, not knowing anybody. I decided, well, let's take a look and see what Lambton College has to offer. And they ended up offering sports and recreation administration. So I enrolled into that. And then in my second year, I noticed I needed a co-op. I found out that the Sting played here, and I looked on the website and I found Mark Glavin's email. But at the time, he was the PR director for the Sting. So I sent him an email. Then he said, you know what, come on over and have an interview. So I did, and yeah, like the rest is history, really. When I first started, I tracked the time on ice for the coaching staff. Now I'm one of the online scorekeepers, so I do that every game, and I work well with a team of current Lambton College students. So my favorite part of the job is honestly watching the players go after their dream. That's what it's about. You got 20 guys just wanting to make it to the next level. And not even the players, you're talking to everybody else, from management to the trainers. The OHL is a development league, so why not reach for the stars, right? Like, if you have dreams, go after them. Don't be afraid. The relationship with the Sting is really, really a special one, because this one here will get me emotional, because when you talk about breaking down a barrier, like breaking down a barrier in hockey is one thing, but breaking down a barrier in hockey for a person with a disability is another thing. And they believed in me right from day one. I have the utmost admiration for this club and everybody in it. I really want to thank the previous owners, the Cicerelli brothers, all the previous GMs. Each one of them has touched my life in a very special way. I can't say enough about the organization. Honestly, I believe if I could bleed black and yellow, I really would. It is just a very special thing, and I can't wait to keep continuing the ride. My best piece of advice for anybody is really chase your dreams, reach for the stars. Anything is possible. You might have to do something a different way because your ability isn't at the same level as somebody else, but that doesn't mean you can't do it. Just go for it, and you'll come out a better person for it.